The Canadian Society for Yad Vashem implements the vision of Yad Vashem Jerusalem across the country through our educational and commemorative initiatives. Our commemorative initiatives are held on the national, provincial, and municipal levels.
It has been said that lies become truth if they are repeated often enough. That's why the truth is so precious. So let us plainly state the awful, incontrovertible truth that brings us here today. Millions, including 6 million Jewish men, women, and children, were murdered by the Nazis during the Holocaust.
But acknowledgement is only the first step in righting past wrongs and ensuring the mistakes of the past do not become the regrets of the future. We must also take action.
We're here to say today that the evildoers did not triumph.
What hatred cannot endure is dialogue. So here's the yardstick I propose. Do our words and policies promote dialogue, or do they forestall it?
We will progress on the long road leading to a world where human dignity and tolerance are the foundation of our lives.
The Queen's Park Tribute at the Ontario Provincial Parliament recognizes the achievements of Holocaust survivors who have rebuilt their lives in Canada and contributed to its growth and its vibrancy.
We're here to pay tribute to those who endured the Holocaust, those who have survived and to stand before us, and those whose memory guides our steps and remains in our thoughts.
18 survivors were honored today, and when we turned the cameras on the audience and saw the faces of all those sons and daughters, grandchildren and great-grandchildren, it made sense. Now imagine how many rooms sit empty that would have been filled with life. Galit Solomon, CTV News.
The Toronto Community Yom HaShoah event at Earl Bale's Yad Vashem Memorial Site is co-produced with the Holocaust Center of the UJA Jewish Federation of Greater Toronto to remember and pay tribute to the legacy of the Jewish nation.
Manya Urek, born 1934 in Katerinopol. Died in Katerinopol in 1941 at the age of 7. Mara Shechtman, born in 1938 in Beersheba. Died in Samovka in 1942 at the age of 4.
Alexander Semchenkov, born in 1934 in Petroviki. Died in Petroviki in 1942.
Israel Schwartz, born 1939 in Darabani Mogilev. Died in Podolsky in 1942 at the age of 3.
And so tonight, as the survivors speak to us of their experiences, we will listen. The act of listening to you, you who have the courage to break the silence, transforms all of us.
And in order to overcome adversity, our history must be well known, documented, and passed on from generation to generation.
With the understanding that education is the key to creating a better future, our benefactors have decided to adopt and raise substantial support for Yad Vashem's educational initiatives. In particular, the Society supports the new wing at the International School for Holocaust Studies, where hundreds of educators' seminars are conducted annually.
As I stand here surrounded by colleagues, scholars, friends, all of us coming together to lay the cornerstone for the new International Seminars wing of Yad Vashem's International School of Holocaust Studies, I am forced to recall the atrocity of the world that I was born into. As a Holocaust survivor, I know only too well the human capacity for evil. I believe the only way to rise above this evil is through education.
Our mission is to provide advanced teaching tools to Canadian educators in order to enable them to disseminate the lessons of the Shoah.
This seminar has changed me.
I had an amazing time and learned so much.
They've helped me really understand the history that the Jewish people have faced.
All of the survivors' testimony show me that even that, after that, there's hope.
As educators, we need to give meaning to the past.
But what I've taken away from this is about how important it is to focus on life.
Yad Vashem, their mission, their very existence is critical to carrying on the remembrance of the Holocaust and the education not only about the Holocaust itself but what its ramifications are. That mission and the carrying on of it in Canada by the Canadian Society for Yad Vashem is critical. It merits your support. It's something that I am totally and personally committed to. And I would invite you to join me in that commitment on a go-forward basis.
And I'm very grateful to Yad Vashem for their work and for educating the world about this devastating time in Jewish and world history.
Never again must not become a cliché. It must be acted upon.
I call upon Christians and people of all faiths to uphold the essential and important mission to spread the universal lessons of the Holocaust.
This is the legacy that our youth must carry forward, that individuals can and do make a difference. We look to you, you who are the future of our country, to listen, to learn, to remember, and to fight evil wherever you see it.